Thank you so much for all your orders on that one. We are rolling along. Hey, I'm so excited. We've got the LivePure AquaFlame. I ordered mine on Monday. I'm excited for it to arrive. Let's dig in here. If you missed the today's special presentation, we are doing an encore at that same crazy low price. This time of year, humidity is an issue in terms of this. The air could be so dry, and your skin suffers, and it's itchy, and it's scratchy, and it's dry in your lips and your nasal passage. You gotta put the right humidity in the air. I'm gonna ask our studio team if we can bring the lights down just a little bit. I'm gonna give you a quick overview so you can see the incredible viral, I mean, you talk about viral sensation. The AquaFlame is all over right now. Using ultrasonic technology, it creates the most amazing mist. It looks like a flame. And you could choose the accent color, right? So here I have the rose quartz on the outside, and you see on the inside, look at this. Now we chose that kind of pinky purple color, but I could change that to the green or the red or the orange. But it puts out this ultrasonic mist, and it is just amazing. So it looks good, it's adding ambiance to the room, but it's also putting the ideal amount of humidity in the room as well. This even has the option to put in an essence and oil, so it can also permeate through the room as well. All right, I'm gonna go through the colors, and then we're gonna dive in. This is rose quartz, it's new and it's exclusive, a fabulous option. $29 and change, $29 and change. It's exciting to look at, isn't it? Down front we have the black. Look at the green in there. And you can see how much of that moisture is going into the air. That's what our body so desperately craves at this time of year. Love that. So there's the black. This is what we ordered, or I ordered the other night. This is gonna be that charcoal gray, very limited now in the charcoal gray. Again, we chose, look at that, it's like a flame. The orange makes it literally look like fire, right? That's why this has been all over TikTok and Instagram and everywhere else. Down front we have the white, so the beautiful white. If you do want the white, limited before it's sold out. Brandon, how many did you say in the white? Oh my gosh, okay, that's not enough. If you want the taupe over here, this is one of our newest colors, and that will be gone in a heartbeat. Love that taupe, very in color. And of course, then again, we have another of the rose quartz. 29 and change. We have our flex pair available as well. Here to tell us more about it, my dear friend, home health and wellness expert. Nobody compares to Vonabelle Sherman with some sparkling boots on tonight.
Do I need to?
Can we get a shot of Vonabelle's boots? You look incredible, Vonabelle.
You see them all the sparkle
They're
going
sparkling
on?
in the dark. I tell you, you win the award for best dressed of the night.
Thank you so much.
Good to
I appreciate that.
I bought mine the other night.
You did.
You sold me on it. How could you not be, right?
I know, yes, because it's so reasonable. And I was looking at this pink tonight going, everybody who has a baby girl has to have that for the nursery. Because what happens when you have little ones, they get sick, right? Yeah. And the first thing the doctor says, hey, you need a humidifier for the baby. So what a great one to have in all the little girls' rooms, because we did do that pink. But though that's a limited color, that's an exclusive for the today's special. What else do we have? Actually, we sold out of the other ones that were exclusive.
It's gone, yeah.
So we have been going through the colors. Now, why do you need a humidifier? You need it because in the winter, we turn on the heat because it's so cold outside, but that's great because you're making snowmen and you're having fun. But then you turn on the heat and you turn on the space heaters and you turn on your fireplace, and that 45% relative humidity, boom, 10%. And at 10%, like, oh, my nose is itchy. Or when I woke up and I'm bleeding a little bit, oh, my hair is dry, and oh, my hands are itchy. So all of those things are signs of a lack of humidity. Add back the humidity by adding a humidifier. But now we're giving you a humidifier that has humidity, LED lighting that looks like a flame, and the ability to add an essence as well. So when you think about the whole package, what would you pay for each of those individually? You are getting an incredible value that gives you all three of these features. Now, I love the LED light because it adds total atmosphere. Maybe it's a dinner light, a mood light, a night light for the kids. I was reading a couple of the reviews before I came on, and some of them said, oh, I got one for each of my grandsons, and they just stand there and look at the LED lighting, and they love it, and they think grandma's the best. So you will have the best. Look at that, isn't that just beautiful? So you get the humidity that you absolutely need. And, you know, we even have an approved statement we can say
Go on.
And so according to Medline, run by the National Institutes of Health, humidified air can help relieve some of the discomforts of cold and flu. So it's proven that the humidity that you're going to receive, breathing it, getting in your nose, is going to help you. And I often think, well, you go, oh, well, I feel fine now, or maybe I have one up in the attic, and I promise that is not gonna be as pretty as this. And in a couple of weeks, maybe then you'll get sick and you'll go, man, I should have got one when Bonneville said it, because now I have to go to the drugstore and pay 3 times the price, right, Adam?
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
And here's the other thing as well, and what Bonneville said is absolutely the case. You can go to the drugstore right now and you'll find humidifiers and people are spending $70, $80, $90. The big thing for me and what sold me on this humidifier, zero maintenance. So many humidifiers, they're gunky and slimy and messy and awkward and cumbersome. Bonneville has a wonderful example here. This humidifier, twice, 3 times the price of what we're offering. And look at it, Bonneville.
These were the expensive. They're old and ugly and, you know, not contemporary. And this morning I was on Nicole and she said, you know those ones with the little tiny hole and you have to take it to the bathtub to try and get the water in that little spot? I'm gonna show you how much more attractive these are and how easy they are to fill without having any of that ugly. So let me come to this pink one here and show you. First of all, this is top fill. #1 request on a humidifier is to have the top fill. Why? Because you take off a cover, you have full access, and you do not have to go to the bathtub or utility sink, because all you do is take a cup from your sink or maybe a small pitcher like this and you simply pour in. In this case, it's 3.5 cups of water. And one of the things I want you to notice is that we made a little improvement. You can see, thank you, because we did capture that. You see that max fill?
Yeah.
We made that bigger and bolder and easier to see this year, because last year, you will see a couple reviews. I want to be transparent, because if you see them, you'll be like, oh, wait. So it wasn't this big and bold last year, and a few of you had put too much water in, and then you said there was some leaking. So we fixed that by saying, okay, look, you see that? Don't go over that, and you will have no problem. You'll have this seamless, beautiful, wonderful experience. Then this cover goes back on. Now, you saw how that was easy. Now I'm going to turn this around, because I want you to see how easy it is to add the essence as well. So right here, you just tap this, and look at that pretty pink. This has got to be in every little girl's room so they can get that humidity in a little pink. Okay, so there is your tray, and what you're going to do is take your essence, and I'm just opening a little bottle here. Put in a couple of drops into that little tray, and then pop this in here. And now what happens is whatever essence you put is now wafting through the air. So I think about the options that are available around Christmas. You have ones that have a fur Christmas smell. You have ones that smell like cookie dough or cookies cooking, you know, in the oven, that nice smell. They make ones that have almost like a wellness feel good, like a menthol or eucalyptus when you're not feeling good, and you have a sense of wellness when you are you know, taking in that menthol or eucalyptus, right? But you may have other ones. I know people like orange or the lemon and the other essences. Anything you have, you can put on that tray and let it waft through the air and enjoy that. And what I like about this is use the essence, don't use the essence. Use the LED lighting, don't use the LED lighting. But we do want you to enjoy that cool vapor. Now that's another good appointment. This is a cool vapor. Cool vapor is the better choice, because they do have ones, right, that are warm, right? But cool vapor is no fear factor. You could put this in the baby's room or the kid's room, and you don't have to worry about anybody touching anything. And then also the cool vapor goes into the space bigger, better, and then we breathe it better as well. So all of the positives are in that cool vapor that's available for you to moisturize your skin. Now I have to tell you a really cool thing. So many times things have side effects, but they'll say the side effects really fast because they're always bad. You know, no, loud and proud, a side effect of adding a humidifier is that your skin plumps a little bit. So it is, dermatologists actually recommend it. They will say, well, it plumps your skin in the winter, gives you that hydration, is an asset to whatever beauty program you're using, and keeps you moisturized. And I'm all for that, Adam.
But it makes sense, right? You just said it, and we said it the other night, that's the reality. Beauty benefits are there. We know what Bonneville says to be true. Our skin struggles, rather. At this time of year, this is putting that humidity level back into the air. I wish we had another 20, 30 minutes on this. There's so much to talk about, so much to see, so much to get excited about, but we are ending this in 5, 6 minutes. The look and the feel, there is no humidifier in America that is as good looking as this. There just isn't. It's compact, but it will keep running. You said the run time?
So 9 hours to 14 hours.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so with the 9 hours being if you put it on high the whole time, and 14 if you're putting it in low. And those are the two selections, low or medium. You choose whatever you want. If you want more vapor going into the air, so then you'll put it on high.
So I mean, for everybody, I mean, you're talking about maybe the baby's room. I'm seeing James on the camera here. For his new baby girl, Madeline, this would be perfect, obviously, maybe for the rose quartz. The black maybe in the family room. I mean, the gorgeous charcoal, great. There's so many options here. A great giftable, there's no doubt about it. But if you want to order, this is our best-selling item of the hour so far, and we are busy. There's a little bit of hold, but we'll get to you. Remember, if you use the HSN credit card, I can give you 15% off this as well. That's about a $4 and something saving. All you need is the code 187180. That's the code 187180. If you use your HSN card, you can use that code as many times as you want today on virtually everything. We have to have a humidifier this time of year. Let's get a humidifier that requires no maintenance, no babying. There's no slime, there's no gunk, there's no filters to replace. Unlike other humidifiers that can cost 3 times the amount. Use regular water in here, and out of the gate, you start to see this ultrasonic mist, right?
Yeah, it's really, really
so
nice.
Smart.
Yeah, I think LivePure did a really good job in the features of this and then giving you the benefits you need, but then giving you the colors.
Yes.
Nice choices to go with your decor. And you may be going, you know, I own other LivePure products. Oh, and I have that white one, or I have that gray one. Then you can pick up something that already goes with it. And I was wondering if you didn't mind if we walked over by the wreath, because I'd love to show you it living in the decor. And while I'm walking over there, I want to tell you another great thing that LivePure did. The inside of this tank has a nano silver technology. So mold and bacteria can't grow. So that's important. Another, yes, and also it's always good to know LivePure is a great company. They have USA-based customer service. That means if you have a problem or even just a question, we're gonna take that phone call right here in America, answered by an American, and LivePure is very proud of that, and you guys really appreciate that. The reason I wanted to walk over here is because when you're using these, the other ones I showed you, they were big and bulky and expensive and ugly. Now, you wouldn't leave them out as part of your decor. But I want you to see, look at how lovely this looks with the Christmas decor. This is our white one. It has a gray accent, and we have the red light on. So you're creating atmosphere. And while we're here, I'll show you the different colors. Yeah, and see, you can, it's a cool vapor, so you can always touch it.
If I just tip it just forward, just 1 second, just so the camera can see that.
Oh, look at how.
Again,
see that effect? It's so real.
It's magical.
It is. That's a great word, magical. It's magical, yeah. So the controls are seamlessly built in, so nice and smooth. So we can change colors here. As a matter of fact, I'll tip it again and go through these colors so that you can really see there are different colors. Okay, there's green. Oh, good, you're seeing it good. And there's like a little bit purple, and then that's the off. There's blue. And then we're back to red. So there's 5 colors to choose from. You choose, but look at how gorgeous it looks in any decor. And we have great colors to share with you. I do love the taupe that we started last year. That was a new color for us. And I really think they executed the color really good. And then it turned out taupe is going to be one of the new Pantone colors for 2025. And then I love the pink for, you know, the little girls' room. Listen, kids need humidifiers. I would say there's no parent who gets away without having a one. So why not get it while it's on sale and then enjoy the LED lighting? And then also the ability to put in the essence of your choice. And in holiday time, you like to put in holiday smells. They make ones that smell like Christmas trees, and they make ones that smell like cookies cooking, you know? But there's also ones that just have a little bit of a wellness benefit, like put in eucalyptus and put in menthol and things like that that make you feel better as well. So you're talking about something beautiful in so many effects. Now remember, humidity, yes, great for our skin, important in our wellness, needed in the winter. What happens while you need it? Because in the winter, we turn on the heat, we turn on the fireplace, we turn on space heaters, and then that 45% relative humidity where you feel okay is boom, 10%, and now you're like, oh, I'm itchy all over, I'm dry, my hair. You touch your friend and you get a shock. So this is your chance to get this And not only have that, but have the LED lighting and the ability for Essence Atom. It's amazing.
It's a win. And again, $29.99 is just such a low price for this. I don't think there's any humidifier as good as this, quite frankly. The looks, the style, the no maintenance, no slimy, no gunk, no anything. We feel better through these cold months of the year when our skin, our body, our face, our hair, our lips, our nasal passage all suffers through. This puts the ideal level humidity into the room, and you'll enjoy the way it looks, changing the colors of the lights that are there. If you do want the taupe, that will be one of the fastest to sell out. Rose quartz is available, gray is available. I also have the classic white if you want to go for the white. Each one is contrasted with a black on the top. Obviously, if you want the all black version, I do have some of those left, but not many. And of course, the rose quartz at the back as well. Vonabelle, you cannot compare the way this looks to the way that looks.
Yeah, I mean, this is a reality. I held this up and somebody said, yeah, I actually have that one.
Right.
And she said, you're right, it looks just as ugly and just as difficult to fill. Don't forget this is top fill. The whole cover comes off, okay? Whole things come off. Here, you're struggling to get the water in there and then the water out and then it gets all pitted. This is not what you want. And when you think about the old technology, I mean, look at this. This is not something you want sitting around. Whereas comparison, LivePure looks like a piece of electronics. When this is sitting out, it looks like a piece of electronics. You never have to hide it. Dermatologists say leave it out 365. And you can do that when it's this beautiful all the time.
Thank you, Vonabelle. So good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thank you.
You need to go out on the town now with those boots on.
Yes, I have to go show those off. Huh?
I love it. Thank you, Vonabelle. Stay right there for yours. Let us know. Vonabelle loves to read your reviews.